Welcome back to FVRV TV. This is season 2, episode 34. Doing over, aren't we? Let's get into the episode. Let's get into the episode. Let's get into the this episode of it as well. Obviously, yeah. And today we're reviewing a obviously a Netflix TV series, which I kind of fell upon. I found it kind of accidentally fell upon series. I thought, what's this series? It was okay. You know, on Netflix, right, watching stuff like, what's somebody saying, and you go watch it, and you also you thought, oh yeah, I watched it was like, you want to go watch a really good show. This show is a little like this, because I kind of fell on it when I was just, you know what I mean, I kind of fell in the series when I was just like, looking for what to watch, because I was looking to watch, because you view things and all that, so I can watch it and all that, but yeah, fell in the series, again, really interesting series today. Really interesting series, obviously, I think, okay, okay, obviously it was really interesting series, obviously it was, but there you go. Okay, okay. And today reviewing a Netflix TV series or show called High Seas. Really good name for series as well. Go on. Obviously, yeah, released in 2019, obviously during COVID, obviously released from 2019 around to 2020, so basically the COVID year, so everything, the COVID season, that entire year basically. I think 2021 was similar to that as well, but anyway, obviously, okay, yeah, no, obviously, yeah, and obviously, sorry, okay, and obviously, yeah, around for 3 seasons, obviously, because one, obviously, okay, obviously, yeah, obviously, yeah. Okay, obviously, yeah. Okay, obviously, around for 3 seasons. Obviously, because one, you want to watch it around. I was gonna say, yeah. Yeah. Around 3 seasons. Obviously, because one, I think in my opinion, it's a real shame it only ran for 3 seasons. Like, oh my, this show is like really good. It's quite interesting. The characters' stories. The characters' the stories. Like, wow, I really wanted to see more of the series, but sadly, season ran out in 2020, which is like really, really gutting and sad. Like, I could generally mean, I generally mean, like, it was like, oh no, whatever. Obviously, okay, okay, obviously, obviously, yeah, I think obviously genre, genre of the show, obviously genre of the series as well. Obviously, the genre is crime, drama, and obviously mystery, and I think a bit of a thriller as well. So it's basically genre obviously the series is crime. Obviously, I think the genre series is crime, drama, and mystery, and I think thriller as well. I think it's a little bit of thriller because it's got that thing of thrill to it, and you don't know what it is. It's quite good. Really, really, really interesting because I forget the directed now. Directed by Lino Escava. I think I probably butchered. I think that's his name. Obviously, yeah. Escava. Also directed by Manuel Gomez Pereira, Carlos Saras. What a name! What a name is that? Wait, okay. Writers: Ramon, Campos, Gema or Neira. No, yeah, Neira or Neira, I think her name is. Then also, and also written by Joseph Antonio Valverde. I think it's Valverde, yeah, because it's like I think it's like Spanish, something like, yeah, it's okay. Then obviously, Daniel Martin Serrano, Carrier, Navarras, and obviously, yeah. Then obviously, then obviously Sara and Quazaza. I think that's his name. Yeah, I probably butchered, but that's his name. Yeah. Okay. So let's go off of it. No. Okay. Sorry. I think the story of the show is. The story of the story of the show obviously is 2 sisters discover a disturbing family secret after a string of mysterious deaths. I mean, the series sounds great. The mysterious deaths is really just obviously the mysterious deaths obviously occur during a luxury ship traveling from Spain to Brazil in the 1940s. So, because one, it's basically around the Second World War a little bit. Because one, I think it's not directly like the Second World War, but somewhere near or maybe a bit earlier than that. It's in the 1940s. So you imagine it's in that era where, yeah, I'm not as expert. I think it's in that area. Because one, I was traveling from Spain to Brazil. Oh yeah, so that I'll see you guys. Yeah. Now, as in my opinion, as in my honest opinion, I think the series is a really good and interesting show because one, this show's amazing because you look the way it's done and thinking, well, this show, I'm thinking, this show's going to be about, it's gonna have, it's gonna have not a lot of good stuff, and I'm thinking, it's gonna have like a lot of this, like a lot, maybe it'll have a lot of maybe gory, maybe a lot, the mystery and all that was one, but I'm not messing. What's the series? And this series, by the way, was surprisingly good. I thought, the series actually is a surprisingly good series. So the characters are good, the way it's written is really good. I thought, yeah, you know what? Maybe it's a good show. Maybe it's a good show. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch this ever. But I was watch. I was like, what? This series actually isn't actually, isn't actually, no. Yeah, this series it's actually is not. Yeah, okay. So this show. So yeah, I was like, this series isn't as bad as I thought it would be. I was like, yeah. So I thought, this series is just gonna be, gory and all that. But I thought, I thought this series, I actually thought the series wasn't. This reminds me. I thought the series was gonna be gory and all that, but I think the series actually surprised me. It's like, this series actually is quite good. It's quite. I think you kind of get attached to the characters. You want the characters to do well. Or like you want to redo that, and I like the way it was written and done because you don't see many. Sorry, I'm shutting now. You don't see many series either where you obviously have that. I think it's amazing, basically. But yeah, amazing. Obviously, yeah. I'll see a review. Just take it. Okay, obviously. Listen, my honest opinion, I think the series is written really well. Listen. In my honest opinion, I think the series is a series that is directed really. Obviously, I think. Listen. Obviously, my honest opinion. Listen, my honest opinion, I think this series is a series. In my opinion, I think the series is interesting. I think the series is interestingly written, very good. The way it's written is very good. I like the fact the characters in it are, have these little backstories, go on the lives and all that stuff. And then obviously they got sisters getting married. You got that, and they've also got the strings of deaths happening, which it kind of diverts you one side, and one side, and then diverts the other side. So you basically to go there, it's like you basically on what, and then obviously like a bit. Then I think then basically dad. Then obviously eventually they find dad and all that. I'm like, what? The show's just like what, man. It's one of these series you watch and go, oh my god, this shit is quite good. No, because one. Now I think the only thing with the series that really annoys me now is the fact because one now I think. Now I think because in the series, I think in the series they're speaking Spanish, so they obviously have like English subtitles and stuff. I think no, it's another thing. It's not the only thing that wasn't gone. I think like the only thing really bugs me about the films because one, I think in my opinion, because one, in my opinion, because one, I think obviously the series, I think obviously the language you speak in the series is Spanish, so I'd rather not have the English. I think the English thing kind of ruins the series a little bit. I thought I don't think just have listen. Listen, I'm not saying any kind of Spanish, obviously. Listen. Sorry, let's go some notes. Listen, you know what? Listen, obviously, see Spanish series, I get understand, I get it, I do. The only thing that really bugs me is the fact is right. They had they speak Spanish, but they speak Spanish, but they spoke English as well. It's like the English. I'm not. I was one right. I watched a series a few years back called Money Heist, really good show, by the way. You can watch it, it's amazing. Basically, I'm not messing yet. Basically, that was the same thing, because I thought the Ink thing, that was good, because it was that Spanish, but it's a good way that they did it, written well, brilliant the way it did, because it was. But I also but I also do think in the actual in this one, I thought the Ings thing, the series wasn't great, because one, I think, I think if they. Okay, in my opinion, I think, listen, in my opinion, in my opinion, right, if I was doing it right, I'd go, you know what, because one, I go, you know what, I go, you know what, right, I go, you know what, right, because one, because one, still speak Spanish, but have subtitles underneath what they're saying, because one, then we can all understand it that way. Listen, in my opinion, because one, if I was doing it, I would have, you know what, because one, don't, like, speak Spanish, but don't have, like, when you speak, don't have an English thing, no, but basically have, like, speak Spanish, but have like subtitles underneath what they're saying. And then we could like, well, like people like me, everybody watch it. Oh yeah, now I've been saying that. And she's saying that, and then that would look better. But again, I'm sorry, but I think like the only downfall. I think like the only fault. I was saying like the only downfall series is that I think they could have really like done more episodes of it. But as apart from those two things, series of Gem was great, because it was. But yeah, it's just that's just what I think. They should have redone better than that. Yeah, it's yeah, anyway. Oh, whatever. Right, what was it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, so don't almost count with that. Anyway, yeah. Obviously, okay. But apart from those two things that I mentioned now, because one, but in my, but again, my honest opinion, I think the way the film was directed was, I think the way the film was directed, I think the way the series was done and directed, I thought was really great the way he did it. I thought the characters were good in the series. I thought, the good characters, he kind of came, not, I was going to say became gone, so not became, okay, I was not became gone, but obviously he kind of came attached to me. You really saw, I was not solid, gone, I think I was not solid, okay, I was not solid, but you kind of, I think, yeah, you're like, you know what, I'm really, okay, so I think like everybody, not everybody's watched it. Not everybody's watched it. I think like not everybody's watched it. But I think anybody's watched the series. I don't think everybody's watching the series of it. Like you kind of just came attached to one of the characters, like to one or two of the characters. Like you really want that character to do well, win and get the ship and all that, and you really want to do well, and and then like just. I'm not missing in the series. Like it was, I think we had like one disaster and one after another. It was like just like that franchise. Okay, but I thought the fact is right. The fact he got that was really interesting. In my opinion, right. I thought the way they actually did that, the kind of, I like the way they did that, but I also like the fact is in the series though. It was a series that, by the way, was really, in my opinion, was really written really well in the way. I think the way written it, I thought was really good. The writers did a really good job in that. The director did a great job as well. Again, I thought the series itself was a series that, it was a really good series to watch. I really enjoyed it. It was great. I thought it was one. I think obviously, if you're into crime, so like that, the series is for you because it is. It's really good because one, if you're into mystery and crime, the series is definitely for you because it is. I think it's an amazing series, written really well. And like I said before, it's a really good, solid series. And I think I said before, I think it's a really good series. But yeah, obviously that's obviously the report. That's obviously the report, and we'll get for who's who in the series now. So I think obviously cast up the series as you were. Ivana, oh god, this name is like Belgrero as Eva. Oh god, then I know the name. I know the character's name, but it's like Villa. Oh, obviously, yeah, Villanova. Obviously, yeah, Villaneva. Obviously, as Eva Villanueva. Obviously, I think I know. There's nothing wrong. I know the character's name, but the name of it is still pronounced. I think it's Never or something like that. Villaneva or something like that. I mean, anyways, then obviously John. It's not like John my name, but it's like H. It's like not my name, John, but like it's John with an N, so it's like whatever. So obviously John, because oh god, this is called Cassandra. I was obviously as Nicolas Vazquez, obviously yeah, Vazquez, obviously Alejandro Irella as obviously, oh not Alejandro, obviously, yeah. Okay, obviously Alejandro, obviously Alessandra. Yeah, Alessandra. So I can't go right there. Alessandra Lazavage, Lazava as Caroline Villanova. Obviously, yeah. That's so. Okay, so that's Villanova. Yeah, point off because one. I think that name there is actually Villanova because it's basically it's like Spanish. It's like Villanova, isn't it? So it's like really interesting name. Obviously Villanova. Yeah. Okay. Then obviously Elon, not Elon. Obviously again. Then obviously Elon. Yeah. So Elon, not Elon. Yeah, no, so obviously Oh God, the name. So then obviously Lano as Razin as obviously as Fernando Fabregas. I mean, it's very similar. I think the ex professional football plays for Chelsea. It's a similar name like that. Yeah. Oh God, obviously Fabregas. Oh, okay. Then obviously Daniel Ludin as Pereiro or Peru, it's like Peru or what the cat's name is. Yeah. Then obviously Natalia Rodriguez. War name Rodriguez. I believe it's like the world. Well, the football similar name. Oh, better. Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Then obviously. Okay. Rodriguez as Natalia Rodriguez. Obviously Natalia Rodriguez as Natalia Fabregas. Obviously, she's like I think she's a daughter of obviously Fernando Fabregas. He's like I think like the dad in the series. He's like mad. Obviously Fabregas. Then obviously Nicolas Menez. I think it's Menez now. Obviously okay. Okay. Obviously as Demos Gomez. That's the name. Yeah. Then obviously Pepe. Yeah, it's obviously Pepe. Obviously. Okay. Then obviously Pepe Orello as Dr. Ross. Obviously, I think like Dr. Ross. Obviously, he's obviously the doctor on the ship. Like all the patients, not basically. I think like all the crew. I think all like the passengers who were ill or they obviously go there. So yeah. Okay. Then obviously Bonganara. Oh, the Beganova. Vargas as Veronica D. Oh, the name Veronica D. Okay, obviously as Veronica D. Garcia. What name that? Okay. Then obviously Antonio Duran Morris. What? Like 3 names. Like you got Antonio then Duran, which is like what's the song Duran. Then Morris, love it. Okay. Obviously as detective. Obviously as detective. Obviously as detective. Obviously as Detective Pereira. Obviously he's like the detective on the comes on the ship where all the murders are happening, so he comes on the ship quite just. Okay, now obviously Eduardo Biancos. Okay, as captain. So obviously as captain. As captain. What's the name of Real Gaunt? Another word. It's I think Santiago. I think yeah. Obviously as captain Santiago Aquera. Okay. Then obviously Joseph Sar Costana as Pedro. Obviously as Pedro Villanova. Obviously Villanova. Okay. Then obviously no this name here I'm probably not going to say. Okay. And I think of this name here I'm probably going to butcher or ruin his name. I do apologize if I read it because some of these names aren't easy to pronounce. So I do apologize for that. Okay. Obviously Chiquin Fernandez. What that name was? Yeah. As okay. Then obviously as Francisca de Garcia. Okay. Right, all these names I'll put these. Okay, obviously Tima Nava as Sebastian D. Obviously D. Because obviously Sebastian D. Qatar. Obviously Qatar. I think his name is. I think I probably butchered that, but I think that's it. Yeah, because I think when I looked up online, the names I didn't try and say them because I probably butchered those for now. Okay. Then obviously Luis Bermeto as Carlos. Obviously, obviously as Carlos Villanueva. Obviously as Mario. Obviously Perez. Obviously Mario Perez LLO. Okay. Then obviously Manuel Vargas as. But obviously, I think obviously Michelle Vargas as Sophie Farusaka. Oh my gosh. Okay. Obviously, I think I'll do it in a minute. Okay. Then obviously Laura Pratt. Laura Pratt. Yeah. Laura. Yes, Laura Pratt. Yeah. Obviously. Okay. As Pratt. As Clara Romero. Then obviously Bethan. Obviously. I say Bethan. Obviously Bethan. Obviously Beth. Bethany, I think it's Bethany or Bethon, yeah. Obviously as to say Bethany Rose Young as Eva. Obviously, I think Eva's a character during the end of season 1. She, basically, I think, now when I seen that clip, I thought, because one thing, maybe it's from the Titanic here, sinking, no, but it wasn't anything that I did, of different names, ship, I thought, oh, it's a shame it was the Titanic, a real, twist to it, but, imagine, obviously, I think, okay, I think I was gonna say really interesting. I was gonna say really interesting cat. I was gonna say really interesting cat's gonna pick. I think one of the most interesting things about one of the cat. I think some of the cats say Eve and the other characters come on board. There's something I'm not messing up. Something about these characters a little bit weird, a little different, a bit off. You know what I mean? Like a bit off here, but weird. You know what I mean? But yeah, really weird. Really good since as well. Okay, then obviously Claudia Transaka. To Samaka, to Tanz, I don't know, I can't trust Saka. Okay, as Cassandra Lemond or whatever her name is. Yeah. Obviously, I think the character's name's like Lemond. Yeah, I can't remember now. I think that's her name. Yeah. Okay. Then obviously Antonio. Reyes as Eric. Then obviously then obviously Martello Pingzanzi as Fabio. And obviously go to the series. Then obviously Christina Plaza as Carmen. Yeah, I'll see you, Carmen. Yeah, then I'll see many other actors and actresses and shit who did a great job because they did. But there you go. Obviously, that's the end of this episode of it, guys. Obviously, and obviously that is the end of the latest. That's the latest show. That's the latest show. And obviously that's the end of the latest episode of FVRV TV. Let you know your thoughts, comments below. Also, oh yeah, I was just about to. Talk about I forgot. Yeah. Listen, I think also you want to. So I think also you want to go on to the series. It's still obviously okay. So I think also that's it. You also want to. You also want to. Also you want to say. I say also you want to say. Also wants. obviously you can just watch it. Obviously, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Obviously, yeah. And obviously, he still want to go and watch the series. It's still available, and still at this current moment in time, still available on Netflix. Go and watch it. I would seriously recommend you guys go and watch it. I think it's a series that is definitely worth watching. It's a series that might not get everyone might like both, because once a series that is a good solid, it's a good story, good characters. Again, it's just a series that I think I think everybody's got their opinion, but this is just my opinion of it. I just think it's a really good crime series to watch. If you're into crime stuff like that, it's a series for you, because it is. Obviously, if you're not, well, obviously, but you like just it's got good. Obviously, you want to go show that obviously it's got good characters, good story. It says you obviously it is. If you need to know that stuff, and you want to watch a series that's good, it's obviously for you as it is. It's a really good show, but yeah. So obviously, listen. This is a show that would listen. I mean, is this obviously okay? So I was letting me thoughts come out. Do you agree with what? Okay, so listen. Do you agree with what I've said? Do you agree with what I've said? Do you disagree? Or your thoughts on the shows? It sound good, not bad? Things that not worth watching, or anything like that? Obviously, yeah. Before we get as well, obviously, yeah. You know what? So, you know what? I really honest God, right, would really appreciate he would subscribe to FVRV TV at youtube.com, because one, it absolutely massively helps channel up sound. It helps channel keep going, improve, get better. So can you also okay, and so again, okay. So I think that's so we can keep doing great. So so we can keep viewing great shows, TV shows, video games, which I love viewing, because I absolutely love this channel, because I do. But there you go. Obviously, yeah. Also, again, okay. I think also before I forget, yeah. I think also before I forget as well. Also, if you're new and you're not subscribed, go and subscribe. And if you obviously new and you have subscribed, don't also if obviously it's the same way if you haven't subscribed. Also, I think once you subscribe, just go and press the notifications bell button, and you hear about every single video, or you hear about the occasional, or every single video, all of them, or the occasional videos you obviously hear about those videos, and obviously it'd be helping me out. You'd be helping the channel out massively, because you will be also helping the channel, helping me out as well. Because be helping me, that's the channel as well. Cause it just keeps it going. So I really appreciate it. Okay, yeah. I think yeah. It's also yeah. It's also the same thing. Obviously, if you subscribe, press the same thing. Just go and press the notification button, top one or second one, whatever. But yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Okay. I think also before I forget, we'll just go on that as well, because we appreciate it as well. Obviously, youtube.com. Okay. You know what? I would really appreciate it. He would share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter, but Twitter, obviously share it on twitter.com. I really appreciate you can do that as well, because it massively helps out. So yeah, don't forget to give a like, leave comments, and yeah. Oh, don't worry, guys. I've got another episode for TV coming out. Not tomorrow, but the day after that. Yeah, it's we're doing one, but I'm not. Listen, I'm not gonna tell you what it is. It's one I want to keep surprised. It's a really good episode. I've got it planned. I've got everything planned. I've do it down. So yeah. So yeah.